How clickbaity is that title? But it doesn't matter. It did actually happen. I went 12 seconds per 100 faster after just 5 swims down the pool. And here's how we did it. So the first program that I'm going to repeat as part of this attempt to become average is called the 5-Day Catch Challenge from Effortless Swimming. I'll link to the YouTube channel for that below. It's actually a really good channel, you should follow them. And the purpose of the program is to go 5 or at least 5 seconds faster in 5 days per 100. So I did the challenge over 2 weeks rather than 5 days, but I still did the 5 sessions. I just couldn't go to the pool 5 days in a row. And in terms of the actual gains I made as part of this, so I started off by doing an initial 100 metre time trial. So I did that in 2:24 with 61 strokes, so that was just down the usual pool, so there was no change there. And then after the final session I did another 100 metre TT, which I did in 2:12 and 55 strokes. So I went 12 seconds faster, and I think that's 10% more efficient in terms of strokes. So I was 10% less strokes. So the program does definitely work. You do have to pay for it, but even taking that into account, I do actually think this program is really worth it. The 5 drills themselves, or the 5 days of technique work that you do, are actually pretty simple to follow. I think at the end as well, once you've actually been for the program once, you could probably fit all 5 technical drills into one session. And just do that once a week, or you could probably, if you're fast enough, just do it at the start of a set when you go down the pool. So that's good. I definitely recommend the program. Like I say, despite having to pay, I think it's only £10, but like you can see from the gains I've made, it's definitely worked. And one thing as well is that this is actually, the pacing has actually continued on. So I've gone back over some older swims of mine, and sort of if I was just generally swimming down the pool, I did seem to average sort of around 2:25, maybe 2:30 per 100, and that's with me just sort of going through the motions. Whereas now that I guess I've sort of drilled in a bit of sort of better technique, I do seem to be averaging sort of around 2:15 per 100, which is obviously quite a massive saving for very little work actually. So that's brilliant. I would recommend this program. So that's the first of the 2 programs that are going to be, like I say, I'm going to be repeating as part of this attempt to become average, and hopefully you can see from those results why I'm going to be repeating it. I'll bring up the 2 Strava entries and highlight the actual 100 metre TTs that I did as proof. And I even commented in the actual the 5-Day Catch Challenge sort of membership area to the guy who runs it. I think it's Brenton. I even commented on there about the gains that I'd made, so proof that this did actually work and I'm not just bullshitting for a clickbaity title. But like I've said, this is going to be a long journey, so although we sort of maybe naturally are now swimming at around sort of 2:15, we are targeting sort of a low 2, maybe a 2:05, 2:06 I think it was. That seems to be an average swim pace at some of these triathlons that I do, so still more work to be done.